Hello and welcome to another Is It Any Good video, where we will take slot cars past and present, show you their quirks and features, and then put them through their paces here on our track here at Scale Hectic. This time we're looking at this fantastic car from Carrera, really rare here in the UK anyway, well anywhere outside of Japan because they were only available in Japan. They are a anniversary edition, 25th anniversary edition for the cartoon in Japan for Initial D, which was like a drifting cartoon. I think it was a manga or anime. In fact, looking on Wikipedia, it looks like it could have been both. But yeah, this car is, I mean, one of the first, I think the first manufacturer to actually do an FD3S, and they've done a great job. So let's get looking at it, let's break it down, have a good look at the details on it. And on this one, we're actually going to start with the box, because the box on this one is really nice. So let's have a look. So, unusually for us, we're starting with the box design. Not something we normally do, but in this instance I thought it was really worth drawing your attention to it. I think it looks great. The yellow packaging, the Initial D 25th anniversary logo, really like it. And of course in this particular one you get a character or a little person to use around your track, which obviously depicts the character from the film. So yeah, I think Carrera have done a great job on this packaging. And on the rear, where we've got the design and a picture taken from the cartoon, it's a really good effort from them, so well done Carrera. But it doesn't stop there, because with Carrera, in the back of this box there's a little flap that you pull out, and in there is kind of almost like a service pack for the car. So you get different depth guides which allow it to work on different tracks, because with Scale Electrics the track isn't as, or the slot isn't as deep as it is on the likes of Carrera, so you can select from several different types of depth and length of guide to use for whatever track you've got. And there's spare mirrors and there's spare braids, so brilliant. You know, you buy the car, you've got everything you need, and you can crack on and just enjoy it. So yeah, massive thumbs up and a brilliant start there. So let's move on to the car itself. I have to say, I just love this car. The detail is incredible. It features the RE Amineya body kit really well, with heavily vented bonnet, flush fit front headlights replacing what would normally be fitted, which is pop-ups, deep front splitter and canards, wider front wings moving on to the deep side skirts that flow into the wide rear arch extensions that even include the mounting bolt points in great detail. Then onto the large rear spoiler, rear light cover that completes the RE Amineya kit. Very much of the time and done really well. I love that the rear window glass even features heated rear window lines. That's real attention to detail. The interior looks good and has a driver looking like the character from the cartoon, sitting in a bucket seat. It's just all really nice. And finally, those license plates, which again feature that 25th anniversary Initial D logos. It's just all really well done. Looking at the underside, we can see the realistically sized and treaded 8mm wide front and rear tyres, a wide magnet positioned between the motor and the rear axle, then the inline mounted motor with a grille over it, ensuring that it can never come in contact with the power rails on the track. Now, another really nice feature on this car is this switch, which can be used to switch the car from analog to digital, meaning this car can run on both tracks. The sensor for the digital track is positioned here. We see the removable slide that I mentioned earlier on for the guide. This part will pop out and can be replaced with a different sized one, all provided in that service pack. And then the 4 type braids which ensure good connection at all times. Moving to inside the chassis and body, wow, they've packed a lot in here, haven't they? Dominating the space is a digital chip and lighting package. I haven't mentioned that yet, have I? This has actually got lights on this car. It's all very neatly packaged and terminated with plug connectors, which will make servicing and repairs easier. But it's pretty full in there. It's nice to see that both axles use brass bushings, but I'd like to see a better gear set in here really. But then I suppose they have already included quite a lot at the price point. I don't know the specs of this motor, but it looks like a fairly standard unit to me. The inside of the body shows some great features. Note the screws here and here. The interior can be removed by removing these screws, giving access for cleaning or anything else you might want to do in there, without the need to get around the usual melted pins to hold things together. I really like this, although all this probably means that this car is heavier than many other stock cars on the market, which could affect its performance. So, I suppose we better find that out, hadn't we? I'm just going to run one test for this car. I'm not going to carry out any modifications to see if we can improve the lap time, nor am I going to true the tyres. This is because I really don't want to change anything about it, and I don't want to lose the tread pattern on the tyres. So this will be a straight out of the box lap time. So let's see how it gets on and compares to the others we have tested. Okay, so what are my thoughts on this FD3S from Carrera? Kind of mixed. As you know, I love the car, I love the detailing on it, but it's a bit of a dull drive. It feels a bit underpowered, to be honest. It feels like it probably needs a bit of a motor upgrade. Either that or the magnets too much. But yeah, I mean, it drives smooth enough. It makes good contact with the track. I like the lights, I like how it looks, but it's a bit of a dull drive, and it also has the current slowest lap time we have on the track. I know we've only tested 3 cars so far, but this has done a 4.5 second lap, which is half a second slower than the fastest, which is a Supra. So yeah, I mean, I probably could have got that better if I was a bit more sort of risky with the driving, but I don't want to damage it because I really like it. Okay, so anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I've got more planned, and if you do like them, there's definitely one you can click on at the end of this one, because this is going to be an ongoing series. Like and subscribe, really help us out, and hopefully we can develop this into something. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.